All right, all my people, welcome back to Gospel News, where we keep you updated with the latest information. May we go straight to the reason why we are here today. As it happened, the former government of Nigeria will be President Muhammadu Buhari and his media aide, what they call Femi Adesina. They don't come out to make statement concerning the arrest and rendition of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB. And the matter now we want to discuss here, they say no be small thing, no say Buhari government, buy the man, but they just look and say, no, may we pity him, we know one buy him. And that's what they bring and come back inside the country. Buhari government could have assassinated Nnamdi Kanu, but chose to arrest him, Femi Adesina. Now, they tell us this one, I say, yes, so waiting Femi Adesina, they talk, no be lie. No be lie. Yeah, there is no lie in what Femi Adesina have said. Do you know why? Because all the while when they arrest Nnamdi Kanu for Kenya there, for the 8 days where they say they don't capture him there, we know here, nobody tell us. Nobody tell us say they don't capture this man for Kenya there. Say, while I don't deal, IPOB, no raise alarm. The DOS did not raise any single alarm to say members of the general public, our guy has been captured in Kenya. How do we do it? They start running kitty kitty kata kata, but rather they say many things were still ongoing, and his social media handles were still being used, especially his Twitter. And some people say that he was somewhere. So these people will be saying they say in there somewhere. What was he doing? Why didn't they raise the alarm? So if to say Nigeria government self won't buy him, they for buy him. And we for begin they find the man, because the people where they behind this kind of act of kidnapping of this man, they strong well. They get mind. They don't even want to make anybody know what thing they happen. So Nigeria government and Femi Adesina was right. Even when they carried the man enter Nigeria, we were still surprised. We don't even know. So how come the people that he's working with, assuming Nnamdi Kanu was having a government, let's say his government was with the DOS, and the DOS are his cabinet members like the president, the governors, the senators, and all the rest of them. So why didn't they know when the president was kidnapped? That is the question that should be asked and thrown to these people. How come on papa, on no know where they take kidnap him? Even when they bring her inside Nigeria, when we talk him, while I boss her for social media, a lot of people were like, oh, now lie you they talk, you are wishing him evil. Once you broadcast within day on board, some people go say, you be evil person because you broadcasted something we don't already day in existence. That is how gullible some of our people and how stupid some people has been on social media. Make you now still see another one. Those are for now where they say, make the US government, make them position Nigeria as a religious violator. For where they say Nigerian lawmaker Kola Alapine others receive US Secretary of State's International Religious Freedom Award. It don't go now, Otilo. Those are from the way they think say, they go punish Nigeria for us. So I think last time I read about how many groups where they file, how many international organizations where they write petition, made them position Nigeria as a non-religious freedom country where they persecute and oppress Christians. But now, look at what is happening there. Quickly, let's go inside details. Go give on waiting they happen. Femi Adesina, a former special advisor on media and publicity to ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, has disclosed that the then president opted for the rendition of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, when his administration could have assassinated him. Una de hear, and there is no lie in what Femi Adesina talk for here. In his book titled Reflections of a Special Advisor, Media and Publicity 2015 to 2023, which was recently launched in Abuja, Adesina said that they chose to spare Nnamdi Kanu's life when his government could have killed him. The secessionist leader has been agitating for the separate state of Biafra. According to the former presidential aide, Buhari disclosed this during a meeting he had with a delegation of some Igbo elders who had pleaded for the release of Kanu following his extraordinary rendition and the detention in custody of the Department of State Services, DSS, in Abuja. In the past 6 years, I have developed a system in which I don't interfere with the judiciary, Adesina quoted Buhari as saying. That was why in the case of Kanu, I said the best was to subject him to the system. Let him make his case in the court instead of giving a terrible impression of the country from outside. I feel it is a favor to give him the Nnamdi Kanu opportunity. Government could have mobilized to eliminate him where he was, but we did not do that. Following his rendition from Kenya in June 2021, Kanu has faced trial for terrorism-related charges in Nigeria since he was brought back. So waiting Adesina they talk. They say na it happen no be lie. Na it talk so because with the way when things take go, na true the man they talk because if they want buy the man, they for buy him. Since the people winning the lead, people when they for embargo, no one raised the alarm. No one came out to say, our guy has been captured. What do we do? They start running around because if they had made that effort by now, Nnamdi Kanu for don waka come out because the way they take holes on the Igbo for outside country and like that, him for still take come out for the country. You they see him now. So, but because of say, they allow am make them carry and come Nigeria and I make them still hold am because if to say this man Sunday Igboho dem carry and come Nigeria, they for still hold am up till now. Una they see am. Now so this country just take B. There's no two ways about it. Make I play on this video where this our sister they talk wetin APC want do inside the Imo State.
Now let's get into this. He said which power is in the east that Tinubu is looking for. Well, let me just use this medium to educate, some set of people. I see Tinubu as a political gladiator that does not want to leave room for any strong opposition or anything that would take power from him. And let's get into this. Now, you saw him included youth in his cabinet. You saw him included women in his cabinet. Now, you saw him. He got a chieftaincy title from the north. The Jagaban is not a slang. It is actually a chieftaincy title that he got from the north. And before he even came out, before his campaign or anything, years ago, Tinubu went to make roads. He went to construct roads for them in the north. It was afterwards he got the chieftaincy title of Jagaban. Right now, he knows that the strongest hold of his opposition right now is the east. So Baba needs to break into the east. You also heard the APC governors at Opuzodima's second tenure inauguration. You think say they go play? They want to break into the east so that there will be no region. He wants to have like a stronghold in every region. This is what I see the policies that Tinubu is playing and APC right now. Yes, Opuzodima might be a very strong member of APC, but it goes way beyond that. So they need to give him that support so that they can use him to break into the east and get grip of the east. Look at all the regions. He has the support from the west. He has support from the north. He has support from the. You see, You see, this is how he's playing that politics. So it is so surprising that people don't really understand this politics. And you are saying that which power is he looking for? He wants to decentralize the power of Peter Obi in the east. And that is what you will see that will play out in 2027. That Peter Obi might end up not to get, if they don't, I've heard about the strong alliance, but if they really don't put themselves together, Peter Obi will not get the vote he got in the past election, in the 2027 election. Because that is the game APC is playing right now.
Una don't hear Abi. Una don't hear the matter. So, una don't hear. Make una let me know what una the reason follow and move for the comment section. As we waka come off for there and where we they pray, say may them penalize Nigeria because of the way they treat religious people, where they treat Christians, where they take the pie Christians for the northern part of the country especially. They don't say instead of sanctioning the Nigerian government, say they don't even give them better awards. Now, be this one we want to talk about. An international human rights lawyer, Kola Alakwini, has been conferred with the 2023 United States Secretary of State International Religious Freedom Award. Alakwini, a Nigerian, was recognized alongside other defenders of now the people where they defend religious freedom. Now be this one. Sorry, I think say na Nigerian government now in they confer this thing. I think say na what did they call them? All those politicians we know they use IC better thing for Nigeria. So what it be name? Alakwini, congratulations for this award we then give you. They said they give him he was recognized alongside other defenders of religious freedom across the globe for providing legal defense in multiple freedom of religion or belief cases and for challenging the constitutionality of Nigerian blasphemy laws. Okay, so now this person, now they fight the Nigerian government, just like all those blasphemy where they happen also, not be Nigeria government, they give any award. Now the man where they fight all those things, where then they do, we no good against Christians. So congratulations, Mr. Alakwini. He is the leading defense counsel in two prominent blasphemy cases in Kano, northern Nigeria. The first case involved Omar Farouk Bashir, a minor who was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment by a Kano Sharia court in 2020 and subsequently released on appeal following Alakwini's intervention. The second case concerns Muslim singer Yahaya Sharif Aminu, who was sentenced to death by the same court, Kano Court, and whose appeal is pending with the Nigerian Supreme Court, according to a statement published on the U.S. Department of State's website on Thursday. In 1999, amid public pressures following the return of a civilian rule in Nigeria, 12 northern states introduced a version of Sharia law that prescribes the death penalty or lengthy prison sentences for blasphemy. When Omar Farouk Bashir and Yahya Sharif Aminu were arrested and charged with blasphemy in 2020, lawyers were reluctant to defend them in court because of the threat that violent mobs would attack or kill them and or burn their homes. Kano has a history of mobs violently reacting to issues that relate to blasphemy. Alakwini and his team went to Kano and provided pro bono legal representation to Farouk and Sharif, despite considerable risks to themselves. The death sentence was overturned, but Yaya's case was remitted to the Sharia court for a retrial. Following a further appeal, the legal team is now at the Supreme Court of Nigeria seeking to free Yahaya and to challenge the Sharia penal code laws in northern Nigeria, the report said. So now they see two laws now they operate inside Nigeria. For the northern part, we they use Sharia law up till now in a country where they say na central system they work. So the court in Abuja cannot even overrule the Sharia court rulings. The Supreme Court cannot. The High Court cannot. So does that mean that the Sharia court is superior to all these courts when they for the Abuja? So 12 states out of 36 states, 12 states are using Sharia. So how are these people related? How is the country one? Now wow. Oh, go another news. Anyways, Mr. Alakwini, thank you. You are doing well. Congratulations on your award.